Welcome back to Cabin View Ventures. My name is Nick and thanks for joining me today. So we are finally going to get this, the rest of this wood split up and stacked. I've been working on this for a little while now. We probably have, I don't know, maybe about a half cord left to go. So the goal for today is to get that done. I got a good fire burning, so it's like the perfect day to burn. So we're gonna get a lot of the scrap and junk that we have laying around here burned up. Whenever you process firewood, you get a lot of junk that you can't use and you need to get rid of it. But this is all the bark, rotted wood, and cut-offs that we can't do anything with. So hopefully we'll get, you know, a good amount of cleanup done down here. I'll jump around a little bit in this video. I'm not gonna just bore you guys with, you know, me on the splitter for 20 minutes. So we'll do, well, let me show you what I have going on back here. So we're gonna run the 462 a little bit today. I like to use that to cut down some of these big logs. My splitter I can put into a vertical mode. Let me straighten you out here. There we go. Hey, and there's Anthony working in the log yard.
Look, I got this log down. That's from this one.
Oh, nice. I have some really big rounds back here that I can put the splitter into a vertical mode and split them down. It's still not easy. It's a lot easier to just cut them in half with the chainsaw, or at least get them a half to a 3/4 of the way cut, and then finish them off with the splitting axe. So we'll get the big rounds cut down and we'll get all this stuff split up. Before we get to work today though, I want to give you guys a big shout out. Anybody that's been following the channel for a while now, we're really close to 1,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for tuning in, the questions, the comments. You know, we really enjoy all of it. And if you have been following the channel for a while and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of great content coming up. So, you know, we've got a growing firewood business that we're working on. We do a lot of property maintenance, everything that comes along with rural living. A lot of mowing. I've got a big firewood shed project coming up that we need to get started here pretty soon. And we got to get the rest of that road done coming back to the log road. So got half of that done in the last video, and I need to get the rest of that done in the next like week or two. So what are you working on?
So I couldn't get this log done. It was right there. I see a worm in there.
There's a worm in there. Anthony is my sidekick when it comes to working on firewood and anything that has to do with working outside.
I couldn't get this one down, and I got it down finally. I just had to like get the axe really in here.
All right, you be careful, okay? He's learning the ins and outs of firewood tools. All right, let me get you guys set up and let's get to work here. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is get a bucket load of this down to the fire pit, and then we'll fire up the splitter. Hold up too close. Really use one of those big shredders or big chippers. Be a lot easier to get rid of this stuff instead of trying to burn it all.
Oh yeah, we definitely do.
Actually get some good use out of it.
We definitely do, guys.
But for now, we're gonna burn.
And for now, we're gonna gonna cut and split and stack and burn and
It's amazing how many rotted pieces or just bad stuff that you can't do anything with that you get when you're processing firewood. And we are really working on selling premium firewood only, so I only want the best pieces. You got a lot of people that sell firewood around here, but it's rare to find good premium firewood. People sell whatever comes off of their splitter. It doesn't matter what it is. And I know that because I bought a lot of it. You kind of get an idea how much is here. This is a 66-inch bucket on this Kubota, and one bucket load barely looks like I put a dent in this thing. Probably be better off using the side-by-side. But sometimes it's nice to just load up the bucket, dump it, not have to get off the tractor. I think we'll take 2 down actually. We'll go dump this and then we'll come back and grab another one. Right, so we got 2 loads down to the fire pit. That's burning really nice. We're gonna fire up the splitter. We'll let that warm up, and while we're doing that, we'll cut some of these big rounds down with the 462. All right, guys, so here we are. We're almost there. I've got a couple more logs to split down by hand. I've got a little pile left here to split up, and I got about 3 bucket loads out of the junk pile and burn them up. So they're big pieces, they're pretty wet, so they're not burning fast, and I've kind of created another problem. So I fixed one problem by getting all my logs, my good logs, out of here and split up, but now I have this really big pile of junk to get rid of, and it's going to take me forever to burn through this stuff. So if you guys have any good suggestions, let me know. But I mean, this is what we got. There's probably, if I were to stack that, there's probably a cord of junk firewood in there that we need to get rid of. So I don't know. Now I need to figure out a solution for that and get that stuff out of my way. All right, let's get these couple big rounds split down. Using my trusty steel pro splitting axe. If you guys don't have one of these, go get one. If you like to split wood by hand, these things are amazing. Good weight, They rip through everything. I've put this thing through the torture test, but this is held up really well now for a couple years for me, and they're not that expensive. You know, any good axe is going to cost you well over $100. This thing is just over. I think they're like $120 or $140. Any steel dealer carries them, and they're just a good axe. So I got a couple locust rounds. We got a maple, which I'm not going to get split. It's just a big knot. We'll have to just lug that one onto the splitter. These locust rounds are not easy to split. This is a piece of junk right here. Let's get this out of the way. This is junk wood, and it's all knots. It's miserable to get rid of. I can hear it. It sounds like a sponge. And that's just one big knot. Nothing left to split in that thing. my God. This is why locust lasts so long. That's why they use it as fence posts. It's unbelievably dense wood. Never rots. That's all big knot. I don't think we're gonna get anything else out of that. Maybe. Yeah, that's it. Let's go check the fire quick. And then we'll get back here and finish splitting. I could put one more load on this, but I'm not going to. I'm almost done for the day. This is a big pile that still needs to burn down. This will burn down nice and flat. So there's still a lot of wood. Ooh, it's hot. There's still a lot of wood in there to burn. So we'll let that go. All right, guys, I think that's gonna wrap things up for today. We got all that wood split. I'm gonna go stack it now. I won't bore you with that. And then we've got a whole bunch of scrap wood to get rid of. So I gotta figure out a plan to get rid of that stuff because I'm trying to clean this whole area up so I can make some storage space for the equipment. So that is my next. I thought I would get this wood split and be done with this down here, but I have so much rotted wood, bark, cut off pieces that I need to find a place to get rid of them, and I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do yet. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. All right, guys, thanks for joining me, and I will see you on the next one.
Bye.